What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Boys Do Sports. Today we got something special for you. We're going to do a 32-pick mock draft. We're going to do the whole first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Starting out, I think the Tennessee Titans take, to no one's surprise, it's Cam Ward. They need a quarterback. Cam Ward is mocked by everyone to go number one. Seems like they love him. I'm taking Cam Ward number one for the Titans.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That is probably the easiest pick of the draft.
Yeah. The only one that's for sure no doubter right now.
This number 2 pick is definitely tough. I mean, they should take Carter. They should take Travis Hunter. They should take Shadir, but I'm going to go Sanders.
See, I did see that they are waiting for Kirk to waive his no-trade clause. I think Kirk Cousins is going to be a Brown. And if Kirk Cousins is a Brown, no way they draft Shadir.
Absolutely not, no.
But if they don't get Kirk, then I think Shadir is 100% going to be a Brown. This team is full of needs. This team could throw any of these top guys. They can't miss. So, yeah, Shadir to the Browns is going to suck for the Giants, but they have Mr. Unlimited. They'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and say the Giants take a weapon. Give me Travis Hunter to the Giants. They need help at cornerback and wide receiver. If they can knock out two birds, one stone, absolutely.
Yeah,
Abdul Carter is also an elite talent that they could take. I just don't really think that they need an edge rusher.
No, Abdul Carter, they're both completely different players, but these guys are the top two in the class. Hunter and Carter are the top two players. Yeah. Giants need Hunter more, so yeah, I get that. So that pretty much forces the Patriots to take Carter.
Yeah, I mean that they have other needs, but you have to take BPA.
Yeah.
If the BPA is probably the number one overall pick in the draft, you have to take him, and there's just no doubt about that. That leaves Mason Graham, probably the best defensive tackle in the draft, to go to the Jaguars. I like that fit a lot. They need help on the D-line. Mason Graham offers an immediate impact. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of been, I think that's the consensus for everyone, is Mason Graham. I like it a lot. I think it has the best fit to it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say the Jags are going to take Genty, and that's just ridiculous.
He's going to be there, but they don't need him.
No, not at all.
Yes, he would be the starter, but I mean, with Etienne and Bigsby, you don't need him.
Yeah, you know who?
Whenever you can get help, right now, you need help everywhere else, man.
You know who does need Genty? The Raiders. So the Raiders at 6 take Ashton Genty. They could take a lot of spots here, but we're gonna go Genty.
Yeah, I mean the Raiders they have a lot of holes. But Genty would make an immediate impact. And I think Genty, for his fantasy value, the Raiders are a fucking great landing spot. I think he's going to get 37 touches a game at minimum. It's going to be beautiful. For the Jets, I think they're going to go ahead and take the best tackle in the draft with Will Campbell. I said the best tackle. Mimbo is not the best tackle in the draft. It's Will Campbell. Let's not start this now. I've been seeing a lot of people saying Mimbo from Missouri is the best. Just not to me. I think Will Campbell's the best. I think the Jets take the best. Give me a Jets taking Will Campbell.
It's because Campbell's arms are too short.
It's just because his arms are too short, bro. Like what?
You can't
watch the tape, bro.
You can't block.
Yeah, I guess, dude. Fucking, I hate the draft, man.
So the Panthers has kind of been, it's been tough. I would like Tet to go to the Panthers, I think, but I don't think that's where they're going to go. I really do think they're going to go Jalen Walker.
Really?
I think it's going to be a shock, but he is kind of like Micah Parsons. Didn't come out as an edge rusher, came out as a linebacker, but I think he'll mainly play on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the same with Abdul Carter. He played linebacker up until last year, and then they swapped him over to edge rusher. So, I mean, I have been seeing Jalen Walker go way higher than he's listed on most draft sites. So I think he does go early. But to the Panthers that's new.
Hey,
I don't hate it though.
They haven't found a guy since Luke Kuechly, so.
Well, the Saints pretty much have to take Tet at that point. They need receiver help. I think the Saints go Tet.
Yeah. If Tet's there, they got.
If he's there, you have to. I think Tet might even go higher. I don't know. We'll see. Or Luther Burden's been going high on some mock drafts for me too.
I don't like that at all.
He's good, man.
So the Bears, I mean, they can use a lot. I know they've got a lot of offensive linemen already in free agency, but they need a long-term tackle. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Bears take Mimbu.
Oh, I don't hate that. They did go out and get a bunch of help on that offensive line through the free agency, but young guys wouldn't hurt. And if Genty's already off the board,
Yes,
if
that's
Genty
what I was
goes to
gonna
the
say.
Raiders, if the Bears don't get Genty, yeah, they probably go tackle or maybe Malachi Starks.
I don't think so.
But like it could go either way. So the Niners need help at corner, and it's been mocked that they are getting Will Johnson, right? Like they've been in heavy contacts with Will Johnson for a while, and all of a sudden, Jahdae Barron shoots up the draft board out of nowhere. I mean, not to my surprise. I've known this guy was a beast. But I still think that the Niners go ahead and go with Will Johnson.
Yeah, Will Johnson, I think he's the more known corner. I think
Barron is a monster.
Just in February, Will Johnson was a top 10 pick. And he's been falling quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why. I think it's because he had a lackluster junior season. I mean, it's kind of like he already solidified his draft stock, so he just kind of coasted. But I still think he goes pretty high, and the Niners have been tied to him. So,
okay, well,
Cowboys,
it's my boys. Genty's off the board. Tet's off the board. So it's Matthew Golden time.
You like Matthew Golden?
It's
I like
Matthew
Matthew Golden a lot too. Yeah.
I think
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think that will be fun, man.
Yeah.
I really do. Well, so the Dolphins just lost Holland. They need help at corner as well, so they could go Barron, but I do think that the Dolphins go ahead and go Malachi Starks.
Okay.
Because they need a number one safety again. I mean, they just don't have that top safety anymore.
Yep, and we all know the Colts are gonna take a tight end. They've got to. No more waiting on Jelani Woods. I think Colts are gonna take Tyler Warren.
I don't hate Tyler Warren to the Colts. That sounds about right.
But
I think the only other team that could take a tight end in the first round is the Jags. And they're not going to take one at 5.
Broncos.
No, the Jags need a tight end bad, bro.
Nah, they got Strange.
I don't mind that.
But
Tyler Warren to the Colts. Sure.
Colts also could take Colston Loveland. I wouldn't be surprised if Colston whatever I said, goes before him.
The Falcons, I think the Falcons go edge rusher, and they grab probably the second best edge rusher in the draft. I think they grab Mike Green from Marshall.
Yeah, I like that.
Beast.
I also like the Falcons taking Jihad Campbell.
Yeah.
They
need help all over that defense.
They do. They honestly do. The Cardinals are kind of the same way. Like, they need a lot of help.
Yeah.
O-line, edge, D-line, corner. I mean, it just depends on
who's left at this point.
I mean,
yeah, that's
Barron,
basically who they.
You got Barron. Still got Pierce.
Yeah. I mean, I really think like half the teams in the first round need a corner bad, but they also have like other positions that they just have to fill first.
Yeah, it's either. I mean, it's either Kenneth Grant or Barron.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and say Barron to the Cardinals.
Yeah, if it's Barron, then the Bengals will have to take Jihad Campbell.
Yeah.
That's just, if he's still there, you have to take him.
They need anything on defense. Anything.
And I was saying you can't really reach for a guard in the first round right there. You have to take a linebacker.
No.
And the Seahawks, it says they don't need wide receiver help, but they need wide receiver help bad.
I honestly don't think so. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's just you don't have to have three first round worthy wide receivers on your team.
Yeah, but I kind of like the Seahawks going after JSN's old teammate, Emike
Egbuka.
I don't know
they're
how
gonna.
pronounce his
I mean,
last name.
if Pierce falls to them at 18, how many DNs have we taken off the board? 1, 2.
2.
Yep. There's a lot of edge needy
Green.
teams. So I think if Pierce falls to the Seahawks, they need it.
You think they swipe?
I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and go that way.
That's fine. I was really hoping he was able to fall down to the Bucks. Well, I mean, for the Bucks, I think, do you beef up that D line, or do you go? This cat from Boston College. I don't know how you say it. Azuruka.
Linebacker, cornerback, edge.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at what I think would be the best fit. I think you go with another edge rusher. Let's go with Donovan.
Yeah. Just get. Yeah, we could. I mean, we could see a little edge run.
Yeah, there always seems to be one.
And
because everybody seems like they could use one right now.
Well, it's like the
position.
first round. Everyone seems like they can use an edge, a tackle, or a corner.
Yep.
That any team in the first round, if they take an edge, tackle, or corner, we'll be like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always those are just the premium positions,
and
you can't miss on them. Or a wide receiver. Seems
20,
like you can always hit on wide receiver.
At 20, the Broncos, they have to go Marion Hampton. You don't have another choice. They didn't sign anybody. It's crazy.
I think it's their intent to go running back first round.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely what their plan was. And if Hampton's still there at 20, yeah.
I honestly thought if Genty was off the board, Dallas would take Hampton at 12. But then they went out and signed Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. So
it kind of, I mean, they can still take
back.
a running back, but I think they're going to take Judkins in the later days.
All right.
I think Judkins is day 2.
You will be judged on this Steelers pick.
That's fine, but I think the Steelers have to take Kelvin Banks Jr. I like Kelvin Banks Jr. more than I like Josh Simmons. I think you got to go lockdown tackle though, because they're going to be. No, I think. Fuck it. I think they go Jalen Milroe. I think they go quarterback. I was thinking about what I would do, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's not what I'm gonna do.
Do you think it'd be Milroe or Dart?
I like Dart way more than I like Milroe, but I have seen reports that they like Milroe more.
So we're going Milroe here. So you went Milroe. I'm gonna go
Milroe for the Steelers.
22 Chargers. They could use a wide receiver, but let's kind of split it here. Let's go Colston Loveland, tight end.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I mean, he's probably the second best tight end in the draft. Maybe even the first. I feel like everyone's kind of overhyping Kelvin Banks, but we'll see.
There's a 3-year age difference in the two of them.
Oh, man. So the Packers, I think you have to go wide receiver. They can't keep a wide receiver healthy on the field, man.
I hate the thought of the Packers taking a wide receiver. I just
Yeah,
don't
but that's because
see
you
it.
have you just like that. I don't see it either. They have 5 very talented dudes. They just can't keep anyone on the field.
I just feel like they need to beef up the defense. But I don't know.
It's kind of just tough. If they did, they would go edge rusher and probably go like Mikael Williams from Georgia.
Honestly, I like Mikael Williams and Shamar Stewart as the 2 and 3.
Yeah, they're this edge rush, the defensive tackles and the edge in this draft, you just can't miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just go Mikael Williams from Georgia.
I like that.
I think that's going to be a good fit.
Vikings.
I think this is the time that they would take Kenneth Grant.
It's possible. And since we already took Starks, I could see Starks going to the Vikings. Kenneth Grant's still on the board. You got to take the man. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way he falls that far.
No,
he might. We'll see. But I like Kenneth Grant.
I am absolutely shocked the amount of offensive tackles left for the Texans. Yeah.
Well, and I don't think that the Texans can pass up Josh Simmons.
No.
So I think they take Josh Simmons.
Yeah, that's pretty. If
he falls down to you, you have to take him.
Yeah, Rams. I've seen a lot of people saying wide receiver here, and
they kind of need wide receiver help.
I don't like it because it's Puka, Devontae Adams. They just re-signed Tutu Atwell. They got
that. They aren't in desperate need of it, but
I think they're in more desperate need. If Kelvin Banks is there at 26,
yeah, they're taking.
They got to
Kelvin
take
Banks.
Kelvin Banks. So
yeah, there's no doubt about
we'll say that. And the Ravens.
I think the Ravens. If what other corner do we have for? I don't think they go corner. I think they go Shamar Stewart.
Yeah, I agree. Shamar Stewart.
I think they go edge.
Or like Gray Zabel or something. But yeah, Shamar Stewart's good. That's shouldn't fall that far.
Yeah, he's a stud if he's still there. Taking him.
Lions, I don't agree that they need a wide receiver at all.
Yeah, I don't really see that either.
So, Gray Zabel, I don't know why PFF has him listed as a tackle. He can play any position on the offensive line, but I think he's a better center or guard. And the Lions need guard help. So I'm going to say Zabel to the Lions.
Having a little swing player like that can't hurt at all.
Yeah, he
either.
can play literally every position on the offensive line. So
29, we have the Commanders. It's saying they need a running back. I don't know if I quite agree with that.
Well, and there's no running back I'd reach for here in the first round.
No, but I do think that the Commanders go ahead and grab Trey Amos, Ole Miss.
Trey Amos.
Probably one of the top corners in the draft. I think he's going round 1, no doubt.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's a beast.
All right, Buffalo. I couldn't imagine they would reach for anybody here. I think they're going to go D-line. Like, Walter Nolan's still on the board. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what the Chiefs would do.
Josh Connerly maybe.
I was thinking more D-line. I think Derek Harmon.
Or Scourton.
I think I would go Derek Harmon from Oregon.
Good.
I just think that that's a better fit.
Don't let the Eagles have him because I see a lot of people
No,
saying
because they would take him.
Yep. So that leaves
who's
us with
left
the
from
Eagles.
Georgia? That's who they're going to take.
And just like I'm thinking, I don't think Burden or Igbuka are going to make first round. I know that's crazy.
No, but if some teams don't go wide receiver and they go edge or need over BPA, then all these first round wide receivers could fall.
Yeah, and they're going to fall into the second round right into the teams that need wide receivers in the beginning of the draft but just couldn't reach.
Yeah.
So let's say the Eagles go with, I like Nick Scourton. So let's go him here.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, that leaves, let's see who falls here.
There's so many.
Did Walter Nolan fall?
No, he can't. He went Bills, number 30.
Okay, yeah, you just pulled him then. I was like, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that leaves Xavier Watts falling. I mean, he's a second-round guy, but still, I thought maybe safety would be a premium position that would fly off the board. This isn't too bad of a mock draft. If you guys have a player that you guys want your team to draft, go ahead and drop them in the comments.
Sure.
And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.